Well, they did. They made a good push in the second, but some of that was on us, the way that we executed coming out of our zone. We weren't clean, where we mishandled pucks. So we've got to do a better job coming out of our zone, making sure that we can handle their pressure. We can't turn the puck over that many times. In the second period especially, you got the long change. They're a really good second period team. We had talked about that before. And we didn't execute well enough there. And we left our goalie, in a tough spot.
Sure. Speaking of Swayman, he kind of kept you in there for a while. Was pulling him in the third just to maybe regroup for him tomorrow?
Well, we'll see. He was dealing with something minor, so we thought it would be best the way the game was going to get him out there after the second period, and we'll see how he is tomorrow.
And 3 power play goals given up. The kill's been a problem this year. Can you point to anything specific?
No, not really. Tonight, that's a good power play. I don't know how many we killed off the top of my head. Was it 7? We were probably in the box at least 6 or 7 times. They have one of the top power plays. Their special teams were better than ours tonight. There's no question. On our kill, we've got to do a better job of making sure that we get clears when it's on our stick, too. That's part of the problem. We have opportunities to clear. We don't. And when you give good power plays, second and third opportunities, they're going to make you pay.
In terms of the puck management tonight and trying to break out and clear the puck, was that more a product of self-inflicted wounds or what they were doing?
It's both. They're coming. They pressure well, just like we would in the second period too when we have them in their offensive zone. In their defensive zone. But it's a combination of us executing plays coming out of our zone, being able to handle a little bit of the pressure, knowing where we want the puck to go, and we have support. We just got to make the plays.
When you have a back-to-back like this, is a message just kind of forget this one and move on to tomorrow?
I'm not sure yet. We'll see we'll see after we watch it again and see. There's going to be some things that we can learn from this game, like we always do, and obviously we have to move forward. We have another big divisional game tomorrow.
Second period
on. Just execution, I think. We're trying to find an answer in here, and what we're doing is not good enough. We know it. It's embarrassing, frankly, just the way that we're letting these games slip away from us, and there's not too many of these left. So we know the position we're in and what it's going to take to climb out of it. So just try to get back on the horse tomorrow.
When teams struggle to get the puck out of their own end, like you guys did at several points tonight, what's kind of the teaching point to get over that and make it happen?
I don't know if it's a teaching point. Our coaches and staff give us rules, and it's on us to execute them, and I don't think our execution's been there. You saw it in the second period. We were hemmed in our own end for 5 minutes, and just stupid mistakes that, end up costing us, later in the game. So, we know it's on us. It's something that we need to fix in here, and I think it comes down to compete and execution, and to a guy, I think that's something that we can all get better at.
Is it good in some ways to have a game right away, back to back, and sort of?
Yeah, it's a good part about this league. You don't have to wait too long to get another shot at it, but I don't know what we'll take from this game. Maybe the feeling after and what we left out there. So. We'll just try to forget about it and get back at it tomorrow.
It seemed to get away from you guys in the second period with the long change. What was the key to just not being able to get out of your own end?
They have some shifty players. They're on top of the puck. They were, rebounds, loose pucks. It seemed like they were beating us to them. So they earned to play with it, and we got hemmed in a few times. Penalties that we shouldn't have taken, myself included, that adds to it. They got a few power play goals tonight. So it's stuff we can clean up and control, and that feeds into their game. Especially when they come through on that. But there's definitely some things that we can look at and tighten up.
Was there anything on the penalty kill in particular that you noticed?
I have to think individual on each one, but I know for the one I was out there for one. I think it was the one Hamilton scored there, finding the seam. I got to do a better job in the seam, and sometimes it's a shared responsibility. But there's things like that we got to take care of, and I got to be in a better spot to take that away to not have that one timer there. So there's little things like that. Like I said, we can look at. We can control and get better at. and things we can talk about so we can be better on it moving forward.
Want to talk about second period again? How that changed the game? How that changed the whole game?
Yeah, bad penalty by me, offensive zone, and they score on that, and they score one right after, and it's I got to be better there. We got to be better, and then even after a goal, power play goal, we need that next shift to go out and play down there, like sway it in some direction, in our direction. Doesn't have to be a perfect shift, or we don't have to score, but like we need something. We need a little more urgency and to kind of get that back, get it going in our favor, and then they put another quick one in. So, but yeah, it's things we can look at and get better at it, and we have an opportunity to do it tomorrow night. It's a big game tomorrow night, and that's what we want right now. We want another opportunity, another challenge to play a better game.
Is it almost as mental as it is physical?
Oh, 100%. It always is. No matter you're going good, you're going bad. Like it's always up top. That usually drives the physical part of it. That's when you get into streaks. Where you're winning, your team's winning, you're doing the right things. You're not thinking, you're just playing the right way. And then sometimes when you lose a few in a row, like you're overthinking things, and then you're not playing the right way, and you're straying away. So, yeah, it's a big mental game, and we have to you got to make sure you're always right upstairs, and because like I said, that controls, I think, the physical part of it, and but you learn that more and more.
Yeah, I feel like we've been playing flat in the second period for a while now. I think that was, they're a good team, they're a good offensive team. They took momentum back in the second period, and we were scrambling, took penalties, a couple bounces went in, and that was the difference in the game.
Is there something you can try to do to overcome the second period problems? I know it's a long change for the visiting team, but is there a common theme that?
Well, it's not. It's a long change for both teams. It doesn't matter if it's visiting. We were flat. We were not competing. We were losing battles. They'll overwork us. We gotta figure out. We're not the skillest team in the league. We're not gonna win on the skill. We gotta win on the will. We gotta work hard. We gotta go out there and overwork the teams, and that's how you win in this league. So I think it's hard to win right now for us. And when it rains, it pours, like you say. I feel like when we're not on our game, everything goes against us. So I think we just gotta be more patient, be more sharp, and try to win some battles as well. Yeah.
I know there were 4 goals in the second period, but what can you say about Swayman? It seemed like he came up with a bunch of 10-bell saves.
Well, when me and Pete got stuck there for 3+ minutes, he made a couple of big saves. There was a couple of seams, backdoor seams. He kept us in the game. He's the last guy to blame in this room. He's been playing lights out for us. So we own him for sure. We gotta go up there and play harder in front of him.
Is it nice that you can do that again immediately instead of having to sit on this?
Yeah, that's the best part in this league. You can go up there tomorrow and with the new mindset, especially play that team a few days ago. We lost to them, we won one. Division rivalry, both fighting for the playoff spot. So I think it's going to be a huge one for us tomorrow for sure.